What is the most toxic thing that you've ever done?
Okay, let's do this. All right, take them to court and then get a good divorce lawyer, of course. Take them for half of the retirement, take them half of their property, and then fight them for higher child support, okay? And a couple of years from now, hit you up for more child support every 3 years. Every 3 years, you go up from maybe 200 to 300 to 400 to 500, you bring it up to $2,000 per child. Per child. But I got one child right here. Kaylin right here. Her daddy paying child support for her, of course, it always is. But that's the best thing you can do. I just say it's karma.
I love some pussy before I go.
Ain't nobody did anything for my baby since my son been born. I've been doing everything for my baby. I am a 24/7 mother. I put Mr. Boston on child support.
You did what?
I have proof
Let me
that
see
I
that
put
from.
Mr. Boston on child support.
Why would you arbitrarily choose Mr. Boston and put him on child support when you knew Mr. Gregory could also potentially be a father?
At the time when I conceived, I didn't talk to neither one of them, but I had Mr. Boston information as far as his birthday, his social security number, and everything.
These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics, and they read as follows. In the case of Boston versus Murphy, when it comes to 10-month-old Tristan Murphy, it has been determined by this court, Mr. Gregory, you are not his father. In the case of Boston versus Murphy, when it comes to 10-month-old Tristan Murphy, it has been determined by this court, Mr. Boston, you are not the father.
What? And she put him on child support.
Ms. Murphy, do you know who this child's father is? Thank you for the truth.
Delusional girl math.
It was not a good New Year's Eve for 18-year-old Bria Hardy. She was taken into custody here at the sheriff's office and charged with theft by deception. We're told her ex-boyfriend came up here in early December, told investigators that he believed that he was the victim of a scam perpetrated by Hardy, in which he had paid her over $7,000 in child support payments. She claimed to him that they'd had a child together, a little baby, and that he was responsible for helping her to raise this baby, and even sent him photographs and everything else. Turns out in the investigation that the child was not his. Turns out that the child wasn't hers either. Belonged to somebody else. Well, investigators here are asking anyone who has information on this case or had any dealings with her before to contact them. As we said, fraudulently requesting child support payments from an ex is not necessarily anything new, but using somebody else's child to do it, even sending the photographs. So Coweta County investigators want to make sure that there's nobody else out there. So if you have any information, they're asking you to call the Coweta County Sheriff's Office and share that information with them.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Nah, son, your baby mother is really the devil. Fetty Wap just came home from prison, and his BM already sucking dick. Like, damn, you can't say congratulations, welcome home. The first thing you got to do is tear a man down when he get out. I pray to God I never get a bitch like this pregnant. Your baby mother is your biggest fucking op. She will link up with people you don't fuck with. She'll bring your kids around people you don't fuck with. And then when you got something going good for yourself in your life, she won't even fucking celebrate the shit. She gonna call you a bitch. She gonna call you gay. She gonna say all types of shit. These bitches be so fucking scorned that you not with them no more and you not giving them money. This bitch is a piece of shit and she's going to fucking hell. Fuck this bitch. Let the man see his kids and stop sucking dick, you dumb bitch. Shout out Fetty Wap. Welcome home, brother. How you doing?
Like I said what the fuck I said. Bitch, fuck you. Fuck your son. Straight up. I told you that to your face, so this is nothing new. Okay? Nigga, you're weird because now all of a sudden this is your son. This is your son now all of a sudden. This is your son now all of a sudden? When you told me, oh, what your godmother told you, your spiritual godmother or whatever the fuck she is, she said that everything got to be good. Your blessings are coming through your youngest son, and everything should be good with your youngest son and the mother, your youngest child and the mother. Zai's my youngest son. All of a sudden, you got a little younger son than Zai. To be honest with you, I don't give a fuck. What I don't fuck with is the weird shit. Nigga, you been in prison for 4 motherfucking years. I'm a parent for real. If I was away for 4 years, I want to be with my motherfucking kids. You got all of these random ass, bozo ass, broke ass.
And since you gossiping and all that, tell them about that $4 I cashed after you so you can survive, you fucking one side of the story telling bitch.
Go to child support right now. Call child support up, record it, call them up, or go there in person and say, hey, I was calling because the other parent ain't let me see the kids, but I'm still paying child support. I can guarantee you they're going to tell you, I hear you, it's unfortunate, but ain't nothing we could do about that. They cannot do anything about you seeing or not seeing your children. Talking to child support about your custody matters is talking to a brick wall. They can't do nothing. Call them and see what they say. Post it and tag me.
2026, I'm not congratulating no bitch that's at the baby shower by herself. You're already a single mother and the baby's not even here yet. You're embarrassing. What the fuck I look like sitting around and congratulating the bitch that's standing here at the gender reveal in the baby shower by her fucking self? You got a baby in your stomach that a nigga do not want, and he don't want you either. They're going outside. Y'all be congratulating these fucking people like they just got a fucking degree from college or some shit, or like they came home from the Air Force or something. The bitch laid on her back and got fucked by a nigga that didn't want nothing to do with her after the fact. Now she has a baby that the nigga wants nothing to do with. And why are we congratulating this bitch? You feel what I'm saying? Like, it don't make any sense to me how we be doing that shit. 2026, we not doing that at all. We're not doing that at all. We're not about to pretend like we don't know how babies get here or shit. Like, what the fuck? The bitch laid on her back and got fucked by a nigga that don't want her.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
If a dad said, you can't see your kids until you do what I say, he'd be called abusive. If he kept his kids from their mom out of spite, he'd be labeled toxic, controlling, unfit. But when a mom does it, they call it protecting the kids. They call it a mother's instinct. If a dad breaks down crying in court, they say he's unstable. If a mom does it, oh, that's a mother's heartbreak. If a dad lies in a report, he's a criminal. If a mom lies, she's emotional. You see the pattern? The system doesn't want equal parents. It wants a villain and it wants a victim. And too often, the father's already chosen as that villain before that story even starts.
We don't give a fuck! Jesus! We don't give a fuck!
Right, each batch. So I now have a total of 30 $1 money orders that I can go ahead and utilize to pay child support. I can actually mail in these $1 payments to my husband's baby mamas because something is better than nothing. I will mail them in one money order at a time. Now, this will keep you from going to jail, fellas. This will keep that purge away from you. This will keep your driver's license valid. There's absolutely no excuse for you guys to not pay your child support. There's no excuse for you to not have a driver's license. Stop blaming the system. Learn how to work the system legally. Now, you should only pay these $1 money order payments when times are hard, because at the end of the day, your children could suffer. If you have the money to pay your child support, pay it.
I need money.
A lot of shit pissed me off. Like, we got these women frauding the child support system. Fetty Wap, baby mother, going in on him. As soon as he gets out, because he owes a little child support. At this point, wouldn't we say this is fraud? You're talking about a man owing $250,000 in child support. For some reason, the woman is taking care of the kid, doing everything the kid needs done. There's no lacking, but for some reason, you're still a deadbeat when you get behind on your child support. Now, I'm not sure how much his child support order is, but just say your child support order is, I hate to say it, $20,000 a month. I hate to say it. If you only pay $15,000 a month consistently and you still have a back pay of $5,000, you can easily accumulate up to that big number that she's talking about, right? And you still gave the woman $15,000 a month, but the judge says she needs $20,000 a month. You're still considered a deadbeat if you only give her 15,000 instead of that 20,000 the judge ordered you to pay. It is a sad, sad reality that we deal with, but it is what it is. This is an evil world we live in. Shout out, Coach. Hey, these women are using child support to prod the men that they slept with, the men that they gave their body to, the men that they let dump a load in them. They're using the government to fraud these men now and soak them of their resources. You know how damaging it is to get soaked for your little bit of funds if you don't even have a consistent income or a consistent job or anything like that. Do you know how damaging it is for a man making 50,000 a year to get placed on $2,000 worth of child support? Can we do the math? $24,000 a year. He makes 50, that's half. Taxes take half. How much he's able to live on? You do the math. Because they take before taxes. They take for whatever you make before the taxes is taken out. It's not after. It's before. So if they're going to keep on saying you make a buffer, so you got a buffer that your take home and you got your gross. Your gross is whatever, and they're going off your gross, not your take home. Now, taxes is usually a third. They're taking a third from you off this rip. Another third for child support. And you have one third to live off of with expenses and everything else. You will be broke. Now, rich dudes that got rich money, that got a lot of money and money and money, money, they ain't got to worry about that. I guarantee they still feel it, but they ain't got to worry about that. Their money that they get, they can actually do things with, still invest, still plan for retirement, still um, um, buy homes and everything else. They can still do that with their funds. A guy making 50, 60,000 a year, getting put on 1,000 or two on child support, will not be able to survive, will not be able to thrive, will not be able to live a modest life. He will be in struggle mode all the time. Constantly worried about paying his PG&E. Constantly worried about paying his streaming services. Constantly worried about paying gas just to get back and forth to work, or car note, insurance. See, that's not what they're accounting in child support. Unless you got a great ass lawyer, you're not getting any of this accounted for. And even if you do got a good lawyer, sometimes they'll throw all that shit out the window because they don't give a fuck that you had to spend $1,000 on your car note. Who told you to get a IA? Who told you that? So it is what it is, man. Silent acceptance, we ain't having it. Like, comment, subscribe.